There's a hard truth that most people don't like to admit. As a man, you come into this world with nothing guaranteed. No applause, no comfort, no safety net. It's almost as if the world is testing whether you'll sink or rise without ever giving you the tools first. Why is it that men are only valued when they achieve something? And why does society ignore those who don't stand out? The answer is brutally clear. The world rewards what it finds useful. If you're not pushing yourself, if you're waiting for someone to save you, no one will. Respect isn't given freely. It's earned through consistent effort and unshakable resolve. From the beginning, every man is silently thrown into an invisible arena where competition never sleeps. There's always someone stronger, faster, smarter, more prepared. And in that endless battle, you're expected to choose, evolve, or fade away. Those who aim to be strong in character, powerful in action, and guided by values understand one core truth. They have to earn their place, through sweat, through discipline, through responsibility. One of the most dangerous lies being sold today is that emotion should guide a man's every move, that self-control is outdated. But when men stop mastering their impulses, they don't become free. They become threats. Emotionally unstable men aren't harmless. They're ticking time bombs. The ones who react, not think. The ones who lash out, not reflect. And while everyone chants that masculinity is toxic, they ignore a key reality. Men who are grounded in duty are the ones running into burning buildings. They're the ones standing between chaos and order. Not because it feels good, but because they know someone has to. The new generation is being misled. They're told they can live without responsibility, float through life on feelings alone. But history, real life, doesn't work like that. When real danger knocks, who do people turn to? Masculine men. The ones ready to protect, serve, and endure what others can't. So no, masculinity isn't the problem. The real crisis is the growing fear of responsibility, the rejection of strength, the absence of courage. Cowardice has infected too many, and the antidote isn't comfort. It's facing what scares you and doing it anyway. That's not just bravery, that's the path to earning real respect. Think about it like this. Just because you're afraid doesn't mean you get a free pass. You still need to act. Life isn't supposed to hand you comfort. It's more like a never-ending challenge, almost like a high-stakes game where your personal growth is the only thing that gets you to the next level. In every game, your character starts weak, basic, no power-ups. But the more you fight, the more you earn. You gain skills, sharpen your mind, and build strength, because the tougher the level, the better version of you that needs to show up. Life works the same way. It's a series of challenges designed to shape you, not to break you. And here's what people miss. The difficulty is the value. The struggle is the filter. If greatness was easy, it would lose all meaning. Not everyone drives a luxury car. That's exactly why it's admired. If becoming someone truly exceptional didn't demand everything you've got, then everyone would do it. But they don't. Most give up. Most settle. Most vanish without ever being remembered. You say you want to be the man, the real one. Then why expect the path to be smooth? The hard road is what makes that title worth chasing. There's no victory without the grind, no reward without the cost. If you're serious about becoming who you claim to admire, then you should be glad it's not easy, because that's how you know it's real. Otherwise, just stay still. Let others live with purpose while you sit on the sidelines, fade into the background, leave no legacy. That's a choice too. But don't complain later when nobody remembers your name. To level up, you need to stop hiding. Surround yourself with men who challenge you. Drop the pride, swallow the ego, and admit you've wasted time. The truth is, most of us were just lucky to be born healthy, to be alive right now, and we're squandering that luck by acting entitled. Yes, emotions exist. Yes, it's okay to cry when life truly hits hard, but don't let that become your compass. Real strength isn't the absence of feeling. It's the ability to act even when you feel like quitting. Honor isn't about comfort. It's about showing up, even when everything in you says run. That's the masculine principle being lost. And when that disappears, Society doesn't just get weaker men, it gets unstable ones. The kind who can't control themselves. The kind who cause chaos not because they're evil, but because nobody ever taught them how to stay in control. A man with true strength doesn't let emotion steer the wheel. He leads with discipline. If someone pushes me to the edge and I decide to retaliate, it's never a reaction. It's a deliberate call. That's the difference. It's not about rage. It's about choice. That's power. Now don't get it twisted. I'm not saying you should turn into some emotionless robot with no fire or charm. Having personality matters, but self-mastery matters more. You need to have principles solid enough to anchor your behavior, no matter what storm you're facing inside. You could wake up in pain, exhausted, stressed out. None of that should derail what needs to be done. The mission stays the same, and to the guys waiting for motivation, you're wasting time. You think I always wanted to train? You think I jumped out of bed ready to fight every day? Of course not, but I did it anyway. So if motivation is your excuse, I just took it away. What now? That's the truth. Most people think being a man means you're never scared or tired. Wrong. It means you don't let those things stop you. You move forward in spite of them. You don't wait to feel ready. You get up and execute because it's your responsibility. This obsession with feelings, it's holding too many back. I don't feel up to it. I don't feel strong. I don't feel like it. Leave that noise behind. Men act. That's what separates those who build from those who just exist. Look at history. Every bridge, every city skyline, every invention that reshaped the world, built by men who were afraid but moved anyway. They weren't superhuman. They were consistent, relentless. You live every day with a rotation of emotions. Hope, stress, anger, happiness, and half of them serve no purpose. But you keep feeding them. And you wonder why your life feels off track. Your emotional habits are your life. Scripture puts it clearly. When you're led by your impulses, you're not grounded in spirit. And that's where many are stuck, letting every fleeting mood dictate their actions. Want to lash out? They lash. Feel low? They spiral. But that's not strength. That's surrender. Life will test you. You'll wake up feeling defeated. You'll want to snap at someone in traffic. You'll be tempted to let your emotions run wild. But the real test is staying grounded when everything inside you wants to explode. That's how character is forged. When you respond with calm, even when insulted. When you choose to lead with reason, not reaction. Most won't do that. They'd rather choose comfort, take the easy path, let their emotions call the shots. But growth, real, lasting growth, that comes from choosing what's hard, every single time. No one ever said it's easy to stay positive when everything feels like it's falling apart. Staying calm when life is testing you? That's real strength. But here's a truth most ignore. There are two types of pain in life. The pain that comes with discipline and the pain that comes with regret. The first one stings in the moment, but it builds you. The second one, it hits later, and it hits harder. Taking shortcuts, giving in to every emotion, doing only what feels good now. It might seem harmless, but eventually, the consequences catch up. Always. How many times have we acted out of anger, said something we shouldn't, and watched a relationship fall apart? That split-second reaction ends up costing years of connection. Discipline hurts now, but regret? It lingers. If you're always letting stress get to you, losing patience, or snapping at others every time things don't go your way, just know there's a price. Maybe it's your peace. Maybe it's your health. Maybe it's your relationships. But the bill always comes. Letting your worst emotions run the show, that's a one-way ticket to nowhere. And here's the thing. No one gets promoted to the next level of life if their character can't handle it. You want to grow? You want more? Then your attitude, your consistency, and your reactions have to evolve. Still got the same short fuse you had 10 years ago? That's a sign you're stuck. Growth means learning to respond differently. And if you don't, life's going to keep handing you the same test until you finally pass. That one person at work who annoys you like clockwork. maybe they're not the problem. Maybe they're your training ground. Life isn't just about avoiding discomfort. It's about learning through it. Real patience shows up when things aren't easy. Real love shines when it's hardest to give. Here's a secret. Most people pray, "God, change my situation." But the real shift starts when you say, "God, change me." Because once you grow, your world shifts too. You can't control everything. People will disappoint you. Life will throw curveballs. But you can control how you react. When your emotions rise, don't just wish them away. Learn to master them. Don't beg for the storm to end. Ask for the strength to walk through it with peace. That's what real maturity looks like. Choosing discipline over chaos. Living beyond the feelings that try to pull you down. That's how you unlock the version of you who's built to win. You don't have to fall apart just because life throws you off track. When the pressure rises, make the choice to stay composed. Master your reactions. Win that moment. You always have a choice. To walk away instead of lashing out. To remain grounded while others lose their cool. Don't hand your peace over to someone else's behavior. Protect your energy. Stay steady. It won't happen by accident. Staying calm in chaos is a skill, and it's one you build with daily discipline. No one's coming to do it for you. Not even God is going to force your hand. You've got to take control of yourself. So next time those emotions flare up and you're tempted to explode or spiral, pause. Remind yourself you're stronger than that. You can rise above, you can handle it. You're not powerless. You're just one decision away from proving it. Don't let a temporary feeling create a permanent mistake. Feelings pass. Regret lingers. Choose wisely. And if this message lit a fire in you, if you're ready to become the kind of person who lives with purpose and control, then hit that like button to show your commitment. Subscribe to the channel right now so you don't miss out on more content that keeps you focused, grounded, and pushing forward. We're just getting started. Let's level up together.